Hey guys, what's up? JWhisp here and welcome back to the 1.17 Hardcore Survival Let's Play world. Today isn't a normal episode because I'm bringing you guys some very unfortunate news that makes me really sad, but also kind of hopeful for the future. So if you saw yesterday's snapshot video or read the Mojang announcement yourself, you would know that 1.17, the Caves and Cliffs update, has now been split into two separate updates. Originally, it was going to be one big summer update, but Mojang realized that it was way too much for them to tackle. Changing cave generation changes way too much, and they wanted this to be a good update, so they decided to split it into two smaller updates. One update will be in June, and that update will be focused on adding a lot of the blocks and the mobs into the game. And then there will be another update in December, probably. They said sometime holiday end of this year, so that means probably sometime around Christmas. They will be adding all this new cave generation. Now, what I'm about to explain is a little bit confusing, so if you haven't, I would recommend go watching Mojang's announcement video as well as yesterday's snapshot video. So basically, in the newest snapshot, which is 21W15A, while this world is on 21W14A, they changed it so that the new Y level no longer goes down to negative Y level 64. That's the new change they made. In the newest snapshot, they made it so it just ends at Y level 0 again. They realized that this cave generation was way too hard, and so they're not changing the Y levels of the world until the December update. Which means that this world I'm playing in now is no longer able to be updated. The version that I'm on now, snapshot 21W14A, this world is stuck on that version. The only time in the future I may be potentially able to update it is when the new update fully releases for cave generation, which won't be until this December, which is over an entire half a year away. And so because of that, it's simply not worth to continue this world. Even if I wait all that time, I still might not even be able to update the world because cave generation could be so different and they could make even more tweaks to the Y level of the world. So this world could be permanently stuck in this version. I'm not the only YouTuber that's, run into this problem. There's a few other YouTubers I've seen that have started hardcore or survival worlds on the snapshot and now have to end the world just because they won't be able to update it anymore. I guess if I really wanted to, I could continue playing this world on this update, but I just don't really see that it's worth it because I won't be able to get any new features and I won't be able to update this world for a long time to come. Even if I waited to December and I was able to upgrade the world, I'll have many new people on the channel by then, and I'll probably forget about this world. So it's probably the best idea just to change it. Going forward though, I would still like it to have another hardcore world. A lot of people have yelled at me in the past because I have a history of starting series and just kind of ending them when something happens, And this world was going really good. We got it to episode 18 or 19. It was going super well. Things were going smooth. But unfortunately, I have to end it now. And so I thought since this world was really fun, we did a lot, it deserved a proper ending and a proper goodbye, which is what this video is for. Now going forward, I have two options. I can either start a hardcore world on the newest snapshot so that I will be able to update the worlds, or I can start another hardcore world on stable versions, which means I'd be starting it on 1.16.5 and not updating it until the actual 1.17 update came out sometime this summer, probably in June, July, August, most likely sometime in July, maybe late June, early August, probably sometime in July though. That seems, most likely. So one of those scenarios will happen. Whatever you guys want to see me do, let me know down in the comments below. I haven't decided yet, so it'll just depend. I'll probably take the next couple weeks to stay away from a survival let's play, get things situated, get my next world planned out, figure out what I want to do, and I'll probably just stick to other types of videos, 1.17 update videos, snapshot videos, maybe exploring some other things in Minecraft that I haven't done in a while, trying out some new content, stuff like that, until the next survival let's play. But regardless, like I said, I think it's time to give this world a proper goodbye. And I'm super sad because we had a lot of really good things going. I mean, we made this awesome giant axolotl tank aquarium in the last episode, which I was super excited to expand in the future. And, it was going really well. Things look really cool. We have axolotls, we have fish spawning, everything was going amazing. Of course, we found this beautiful large cave where we made some really awesome cave houses in the rocks. And in the walls, we have this awesome pathway around here. Tons of villagers from the villager breeder, and tons of iron golems. It's insane how many villagers we have now. Of course, we have this weird little place over here with our chest enchantment table. I never really got around to making a house for myself, unfortunately. You know, next survival let's play we will. We had the nether where we explored and found a lot of really cool things. And then, of course, we had the whole section above ground. Now, I really like this concept of the underground base. And so whenever 1.17 is released, whenever they release the new cave generation, which again, probably won't be sometime until December, I definitely plan on making huge underground cave bases again, because I think this was really fun. It was a really unique experience, you know, and it's just, you know, different than what I normally do, which was fun to play around with. But of course, we had this big staircase that got dismantled a bit when I made the iron golem farm. And then we have this really awesome, let's see if I can just fly out. There we go. We have this really awesome outside area. Of course, I have it walled off. Doesn't look the best right now. It did look pretty good before, though. We have the entrance to the underground cave base, which I never finished, but what I have done so far looks pretty cool. I think it looks really awesome. I love deep slate. It's a really fun block. Oh, the spider's got speed or something. I don't know why. I don't have my sword on me right now. It's in the chest. Okay, there we go. Of course, we had our iron golem farm, which, you know, thankfully all these farms I had worked in 1.17. 1.17 didn't break any of these farms. And so since they're only really adding mobs and blocks, we should, you know, pretty much be okay in the future going forward. All these farms should work. We had the awesome sugarcane farm and of course the amazing creeper gunpowder farm where we got tons of gunpowder to make our rockets. Besides this area, we also had this, you know, little farm area. I made this little horse stable. I planned on making a barn and more farms, but we'll never get to it, unfortunately, just because, you know, sadly, we have to end the world. You know, I'm really sad it has to come with this, but again, I understand Mojang's reasoning for it. They have to, you know, take in account the health and safety of their own workers before they can add a Minecraft update. Plus, changing cave generation changes generation of the entire game and basically changes tons of Minecraft mechanics and how worlds spawn and generate. And so it's really hard and confusing for them to do all of this work and figure everything out, which I understand, you know, they want this update to be good, so they'd rather take their time and release a good update than release a rush update that, you know, could potentially ruin things for a lot of players. So now that we've pretty much explored the whole world, like I said, I think it's time to give this world a proper goodbye and, you know, a proper exit for a hardcore world. It makes me sad because, you know, I've never really had to do this. I've never had a formal goodbye for hardcore worlds or any survival world before for that matter, just because I really haven't had to. My worlds have just kind of ended. You know, hardcore worlds, I usually die or the world just ends. But I think, you know, we've done a lot of good things in this world, so it deserves a proper goodbye. I really wanted to stick to playing a survival world as long as I could, and you know, that was the plan for this one, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. So, it's time to say goodbye. Like I said, I haven't decided yet what I'll do with the next survival let's play. It will be coming sometime soon, but I'll definitely let you guys know. If you want to keep updated, obviously subscribe to the channel. We have the community tab, and definitely check out the description because I have all the social media which I post updates on: Instagram, Twitter, Discord, especially. Discord's probably the best one to join. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys for watching, not just this episode, but this entire series. It was really fun. We accomplished a lot together. This was a really good world. I was really proud of it, and I was really excited to see where it was going to go in the future. But unfortunately, it has to end. There's not much I can do. It's out of my control. We won't be able to update the world, which really sucks. But anyways, I guess it's time to say goodbye. If you enjoyed this world and this series, you know, definitely subscribe for more, all that good stuff. But it's time to say goodbye. Thank you guys for watching. This is JWhisp, and I will see you guys all in the next one.